All right, Lee, tell us how you became a believer.
Well, I was very young, and even before I went to school. And for some reason, I don't know whether there was a funeral or some event that really made an impression on me having to do with death. So I was here, this little kid, you'd never know it, but I would lay in bed at night being afraid of dying. And I would actually cry, I don't want to die, I don't want to die. But then when I was in third grade, I started going to a Bible club. One of the things they did was have you memorize verses. And so I memorized. I was a top-notch memorizer. I could really do a good job. And so one night I was laying in my bed thinking about some of the verses, and then all of a sudden it dawned on me, this is the answer. I don't have to be afraid of dying. And so that's the point where I gave my heart to the Lord and got home and prayed by myself. That's the story.
What motivated you to learn Scripture?
Prizes. You got prizes.
What kind of prizes?
Oh, candy, whistles, toys, just little things. But man, you can get them for doing just that easy thing of memorizing.
Nice. Wow.
So I rode to salvation on a bunch of toys.
You've been a part of Friday Night Alive since it started. Tell us how it started.
It started by my daughter, my middle daughter, Kim. She showed the people over there that just because you were a Christian didn't mean you had to have your, you're so heavenly minded, you're no earthly good. That was their impression before Kim.
What do you think Friday Night Alive is doing for the kids? Do you think it's making a difference?
We're looking at it as sowing the seed. And occasionally you see some results. But mostly we think of it as spreading the seed so that there's something there to later on, if you don't see immediate results, you're doing what the Lord wants you to do, and He'll take care of the rest of it.
What kind of advice would you give to a teenager or a young person?
The best life that they can have would be one that the Lord's in control of, because He can do a better job than we can directing our paths. That's the main thing. So that would require being saved.
A mom or a dad, what's one of the pieces of advice you'd have for them?
The main thing I would tell them would be the same person consistently. Don't be like people who are arguing all the way to church and they pull in the driveway and say, oh, everything's great. That they should be the same person everywhere that they are. Be consistent with their children.
Is there anything else you just want to say to this church?
The main thing is God is in control. It's not that you have to hold things together yourself.